Hello, my name is Edward Tizard, and I have the honor of being the captain of the Asiento vessel. This boat is named in reference to the treaty that was signed between the Spanish Empire and the English, giving Britain and now to the South Sea Company the right to enter in one of the most lucrative markets in my time, slavery. Asiento has the privilege of being one of the most powerful navies in my time. Great Britain and now the South Sea Company allowed me to be one of the captains of its ships, and which is a great honour. Before the vessel was in my hands, it had already navigated the seas with Captain Samuel Foote, a great man, in 1719. But my first journey, the Asiento, began on March 30th, 1722. Me and my 32 men, with a clear task to be accomplished. From London, we navigated to the British colony in West Africa, the Gold Coast. Having arrived there, we bought slaves. Here, we normally encountered African leaders who were involved in the trade. They did a hard job for us and would capture the slaves and sell them to us. We gathered 485 of them, and on board 81% were males. We directed ourselves to Buenos Aires in the Americas. The voyage was completed as intended. The ship was not captured, and we had a 22% death rate, which was very low if we analyzed the survival conditions that the ship had. From the vessels, 379 men made it to Buenos Aires, and finally, after 254 days since we started our journey, we reached England again in Falmouth. Even though my task with the slaves ended in Buenos Aires, I noticed that they probably became dock workers, or some didn't even stay in the areas. Like most of them would be transferred to other places in the Americas. But the ones that did stay worked in the animal sector with cows or making leather. But I'll never know, for that's for sure. The South Sea Company is one of the first joint stock companies that had the ownership of my ship, the Asiento. But this wasn't the only one. They financed this and many other vessels with the transferable shades that were traded in the market previously created by John Law with the Dutch East Indian Company, and then applied in the England market share with the South Sea Company. As the treaty made by the Great Britain with Spain only allowed one slave boat per year in each port, which turned out to be a problematic situation as earnings were not enough compared with the price that shareholders paid. This led to a huge bubble in my time.